Hi, this is Ferre with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Swenson to do the property deal of the week for March of 2020.
Yeah, exactly. Even though the coronavirus is affecting all of us, it's not really affecting the online auctions.
No, fortunately, the online auctions have been pretty well unaffected. Well, the live auctions were all postponed, but the online auctions are going great. And we've got a deal to look at here in Florida, which Florida is a place that confuses people sometimes. We're going to look at a Florida tax deed. So these are properties that are they're being brought up for auction, basically.
Yeah, exactly. After a property's been delinquent for 2 years, had 2 years worth of tax liens on the property, the lien holder can go ahead and initiate the tax deed foreclosure by contacting the county and filling what's called a deed application out.
Yeah. Basically, the county will include the property in one of these upcoming online auctions for people to bid on. And so as the bidder buys the property, they basically use the funds to pay off any lien holders and anything that was owed.
Yeah, exactly. So the county will go ahead and foreclose on it, offering up it at the sale, starting at the delinquent taxes, so the amount of any tax liens on the property.
Yeah, so this property we're going to look at is in Duval County. It's one of the properties that's set to be offered on April 15th.
Yeah, exactly. Using online auction, real auction, the real auction platform.
Yeah, we can see here that it opens up here. This property does at 4,600, has an assessed value of about 24,000. It says here. We can see it's a fairly simple little home in Jacksonville, Florida area.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's look at a little bit more into the property details. We can see the auction information, the address, not showing a very high value, but also not showing an incredibly high opening bid amount as well. And then looking in the neighborhood, overall it looks like a decent, at least little neighborhood.
Yeah, well, and really what we're looking at here is a $40,000 value with the property. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and at about 800 square feet. But it also has about $800 a month in estimated rent, and that's really where the magic stands with a property like this that doesn't cost a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and let's say that you decide to add an extra bath to that.
Yeah.
Suddenly now maybe you add an additional bath. Now you're 3-bedroom, 2 bath. And also being a smaller 800 square feet, that's not going to cost as far as much as rehab cost as well. And so as long as the property's in pretty good condition, if you can get it for a decent amount, you still have plenty of value with this property.
If you added a second bathroom, the value would probably jump dramatically.
Yeah, absolutely. Or expand the master bedroom, and add a bathroom, something like that.
Yeah, the second property we're going to look at here is another single-family home that opens up at 7689 that has an assessed value of $62,900.
Yeah, this property too is in Jacksonville. Look at the auction information. We can see that it has a $62,000 assessed value. We can kind of get an idea of some of the information there.
Yeah, they break that down with about $8,000 in land and about $54,000 in improvements.
Yeah, exactly. Here's an overhead of the photo. We can see it looks like it's in a pretty nice neighborhood. Considering overall a pretty nice property. Yeah,
and it has an estimated value there of about $70,000, a rent estimate of about $1,000 a month. So again, a property that's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath at about 1,700 square feet. It has a lot of potential. It says it was built in 48.
Yeah, well, and if that square feet is right, it would be pretty easy to turn that 2-bedroom into a 3-bathroom.
And the value would probably jump up, $30,000 or so plus at least.
Yeah, or if you get it for the right price, even just renting it out or reselling it, there's plenty of profitability within it.
Yeah.
And these properties aren't necessarily the most sexy properties in the world. I mean, we could go look at a Miami auction or a place like that and see, some really awesome condos on the beach. But as you're looking at competition, you're looking at value. These are. This one's starting with a $2,600 opening bid amount.
Yeah, really low opening bid amount. $2,600, assessed value of $36,000. Now, just the bid to value ratio alone on that is excellent.
Yeah.
If you're just looking at the raw numbers alone and nothing else, but also for such a low amount, it gets you into something that people can live in here. A multi-bedroom, home, and the value on that, is going to be decent.
Yeah, well, one thing as well is I was kind of noticing this property is kind of within a commercial area. So the way that property is structured is kind of a long property. You could turn that into offices or something like that if you wanted to, and probably get a zone commercial and be okay. Because you see there's commercial at least across the street, you know. So that could be a possibility as well, or just, renting the property out. I couldn't pull up any type of Zillow information, but the homes or the properties within the area were similarly, 70, 80,000.
Yeah, rent estimate of around $875 or so or more, and so the abilities there, especially for something that's such a low starting bid amount. $2,700 and rent estimate of almost $900 a month.
Yeah, I mean, if the structure itself isn't a tear down, and and the condition is at least workable, then it really could be a property where with the right eye and the right investor could really make that property into a property that has a lot more value.
Yeah, so these are again sales that are going to be happening in for Duval County on Real Auction.
Yeah, on April 15th.
Yeah, now, if you would like more information about tax liens and tax deeds, or you'd like to get some of our training or all the lists that we offer, I know that we've got tons of lists constantly for auctions and over the counter. Tax sale support, our membership program, would be the thing you would join.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even as we speak, we're going through and getting new updated over the counter list and figuring out which areas are having auctions. And as part of the membership program, in addition to the list, you're also going to get the weekly webinars, all of our home study programs, and access to all of our back-end training.
Yeah, in terms of training, there's nothing out there that's going to come close to it with the bargain.
Yeah,
everything else is much higher priced. We did this so that it would be an affordable training option for people.
Yeah, well, and you could stay and train for as long as you need to. We have some students that are able to train for a few months and kind of get the hang of it. We have others that, just having access to the list and being able to get on the forum, and ask any type of questions to our coaches or anything like that.
Yeah, the weekly webinars.
Yeah, the weekly webinars, it's worth it for them.
Yeah, so thanks so much for joining us for that. You can go to taxsalesupport.com for more information about the membership.
Yeah, if you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, because we sure appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for your time.